closing out on shooters and blocking out on that defensive backboard.
Oh, those are great points, and they're things you really want to establish right out of the gate.
Free throw good, Bane. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 40. He's checked in for Jackson. The Nets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And that one misses. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Grizzlies have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Free throw good, MP. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick, Greg, by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they want it on.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's the floater. Tries again. Lays it up off the glass.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Dinwiddie against Morant. And the rejection by MP. Inside. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Morant. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
There's Dinwiddie following the score by Dylan Brooks. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Johnson, a wide open look. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. To the paint, here's MP, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Luke Kennard comes in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. And a new group in for the Nets. Simmons checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. O'Neal comes in for Johnson. Thomas checked in for Bridges. And Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Clark. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Down low, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
Outside Curry. It's Thomas on the wing. Kennard covering. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years, assembling a super team. And before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
That's good from Thomas.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
No good from Clark. Nets trail by 4. Curry looking around. Outside for Thomas. Launches it. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thomas got 5. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Claxton the pass to Simmons. From 11 feet away, Kennard with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
MP and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Personal foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
Clearly a foul.
For Memphis, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
And both free throws good for MP. Nets trail by 5. Simmons passes to Claxton. Now here is O'Neal. He feeds it to Simmons. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
Simmons against MP. Simmons with the defensive effort. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against Dallas. Thomas, no good. Kennard against Thomas. To the inside. And there's the bucket from MP. He's got 14.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Simmons kicks to O'Neal. The Nets working the ball around now. Shoots from 12. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thomas.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
Pass to Claxton. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Simmons inside the line. Let's keep it alive. Thomas. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Thomas got 7 points.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Brooklyn trailing. Now Simmons coming off a 10-point game his last outing. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
Here's Claxton following the score by Memphis. Curry on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simmons. Double clutches. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Jackson. Finney-Smith passes to Simmons. Here's Finney-Smith, lets the three fly, and they recover it. And Simmons kicks to Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Stolen by Jackson. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Simmons. Johnson is out there with Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Here's MP. Here's Jackson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside for Simmons. 5 on the clock. That shot off. Good defense by MP. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin helped. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Count it, good. 9 points for Ja Morant.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Here's Dinwiddie. He had 15 points last outing. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Over to the left wing. And the shot is long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the middle. Deft touch on the alley-oop. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shot to stop the run. Nets with the new shot clock. Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. At the elbow, it's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
When you're 6'11" and have that kind of athleticism, get to the backboards. Well done, Ben Simmons.
MP dishes to Jackson. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Dinwiddie. No good, shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Now here's Simmons. Dinwiddie with it. And the rejection by MP. And a wide open look for Simmons. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And that's 12 points for Ben Simmons.
No second guessing in the catch and shoot opportunity. Go ahead, Ben Simmons.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Jackson. 11 points in the game. Inside. They swipe it.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Now the pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Bridges. Cans it from downtown. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Passes it to MP. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Craig, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And both free throws good for MP.
And really making the most of his opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been the struggle we sometimes see him go through.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Morant against Dinwiddie. He dishes it to Simmons. And the rejection by MP. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's MP. No good. Simmons with the defensive effort. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 5. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Memphis leading by 5. To the paint. Here's MP. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist on the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Bridges inside. Working on Jones. High arcing shot. And Simmons with the nice bucket inside. Simmons got 8 points in the quarter. MP passes to Brooks. Over Simmons. Second shot opportunity. Rebound Brooklyn.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Morant after Ben Simmons' bucket. Here's MP. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Well, this is the kind of defense we are accustomed to seeing from Ben Simmons. Just so good at sending it back.
Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Some changes for Memphis. Adams, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Bane in for Tyus Jones. Thomas checked in for the Nets. Seth Curry comes in for Bridges.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
15 foul.
The first free throw is good.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
O'Neal's checked in for the Nets. And both free throws good for MP. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Claxton. Here's O'Neal. Curry on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Morant. They recover it. And another shot. Claxton no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
To the inside.
fuck is going on with this joystick, bro? Bruh, are you serious? Yeah. Fuck.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Desmond Bain. At the line for one.
Free throw good, Bain. Nets trail by 6. The pass to Claxton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up. The Nets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Nicholas Claxton. 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Memphis leading by 6. Down low, Grant. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Here's Claxton to halt the run. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in control with a 9-point lead.
The Nets, 59. Your Grizzlies, team. Please give a big round of
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
The wingmen are Bain. MP's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jones comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Bridges against Morant. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by MP. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Kicks to Dinwiddie. Over Jones. That one's good. And the Grizzly lead has got down to just 10 points on the bucket from Dinwiddie.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Now here's Jones, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Thomas checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Both good from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. A 12-point game. Here's Morant. Bridges with some nice defense. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game play.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. O'Neal's checked in for the Nets.
Royce O'Neal.
Bridges against Spain. Here's Claxton. Outside for Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Brooklyn ball.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's got 5. Another shot. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And the Nets making a change here. Curry's checked in. Five to shoot. From 18 feet away. The Grizzlies pull it in. MP passes to Jones. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot. So he was reliable when he went to the line.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Nets trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes it to Bridges. Back to O'Neal. Fires top of the key. Offensive rebound, Nets. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Now, here's MP. Yep, it counts. MP's got 28.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's Thomas on the wing. Shoots over Morant. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. And then Morant rams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 7. Pass to Claxton. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Jones finds MP. Curry against Jones. Kicks it out to MP. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Oh, what an impressive triple drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And no doubt coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Now here's Simmons. 16 points for him. One-on-one fast break. Here's Clark. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Nets trail by 21. And Simmons kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Thomas. To the paint. Here's Simmons. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Ben Simmons, a guy who combines size and skill, and he's percolating.
They get it back. MP, nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. Thomas passes to Simmons. Back to Thomas. The pass to Curry. And here is O'Neal. And he gets the jumper to drop. O'Neal's got his third basket of the night right there.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And it's good for two.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Passes it to O'Neal. That's tipped. Bain with it. Bridges covering. Floats it up for MP. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for O'Neal. Now, here's Bridges. He's guarded closely.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Curry against Morant. Here's Claxton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Clark. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And that's the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Dylan Brooks. He's checked in for Brandon Clark. Nets trail by 17. Outside Thomas. He blocks it again.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
He's shutting them down right now.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
MP passes to Aldama. Payne for 3. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 8 rebounds in this game.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's MP. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Simmons with the defensive effort. Pass to Curry. Here's Claxton, guarded by Morant. Claxton, no good.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Brooks. Rebound, Brooklyn. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry on the wing. Brooks covering. Curry passes to Simmons. Bridges outside. Thomas kicks to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Thomas finds Bridges. Aldama with the rebound. MP right side. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Nets trail by 15. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Cameron Johnson. Thomas is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Pass to Simmons. And he drives in, fades. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third. Out to the right wing. Finney Smith kicks to Dinwiddie. They grab their own miss, and he jams it with authority.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The Nets have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. The pass to Bridges. Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Here's Johnson. Passes to Finney Smith. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Bain passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Here's Finney Smith. Here's Claxton. And the rejection by MP. Morant against Dinwiddie. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Nets trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Finney Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And MP throws it down.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Pass to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. It's not going to go for him. Good defense by MP. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Brooks outside. Floats it up for MP. And the dunk by MP.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Bridges after the made shot from MP. There's the pass to Finney Smith. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Johnson down low. Brooks covering. On the wing, Bridges. Johnson against Brooks. Here's Dinwiddie. There's another block.
Another swat, and he has been a force on defense all game long.
Greg, I've never seen anything like this. He is now tied for second all-time on the list for most blocks in a game.
And to think that we'd have 15 blocks when this game started, tied with Shaq for second most all-time, and it has been a performance worthy of being alongside the Big Diesel.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're down by 15. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Over to the wing. Morant against Dinwiddie. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Yeah, easy call.
His third personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for Memphis.
And the first one goes. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, they say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Memphis.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Great win, but defensively, what do you want to see your team get better at as the season continues?
Defense is a mindset, man. You know, every guy has to take it upon himself to say, I'm not going to let this dude get by me. You know, that's my mentality every time I step on the court, at least.
No, you were challenging a ton of shots out there tonight, and it looked like you really had them hesitant in the second half.
Yeah, man, that's the game within the game, you know. No one likes to get this shot blocked. You know, you got to put that fear in the back of your head because that little tiny bit of hesitation when they're looking to see if you're going to get your shot blocked, that's going to make them miss.
Definitely worked tonight. Good game.